So many people want to copycat what we do, but if you don't do it on a daily basis, we eat, sleep, and digest it. If they're not continuously putting things in place that improve what they do, I can't tell you how many reports that a customer will call me. I showed your report to my AC guy, and he said that's not a big deal. He can do what you're doing. And all you do is put those little saddles underneath the ductwork, and he's gonna come do all that. I said, okay, that's fine, But I tell people, we understand the science. We understand how the system works. We come out, we execute, we deliver, and I said, and we practice it on a daily basis. Our installers are trained. We go over it with the install crew. There's nobody doing it better than Javi, Carlos, Brevin, Ian. It's rehearsed, it's gone over. We talk about it on job sites. It's part of what we do, it's part of our lifestyle. And so I tell people all the time, no disrespect against your AC company, but if they don't do it on a daily basis, if they're just your typical box changer, or if they're just your typical new construction guy, they can't do what we do. People don't realize the training that we invested. People freak out when I tell them we train every morning. We're here for 2.5, 3 hours on Mondays. And we pay our guys to come here. They're being trained, they're being educated. We're going over things. The amount of experience in our room with David Ramirez, Alfredo, Jose, myself, it's over 100 years of experience in this industry. There's not a lot of companies that have that kind of knowledge and power. Like Jose's like one of the most competitive guys. He was not going to be outdone. But yet we were all about sharing. Yeah, I'll tell you what I do and how I do it, but I'm already moving a couple steps ahead, right? And that's how we've all kind of been with each other throughout the years of building Crossway. I always thought I was one of the best service managers. I knew how to run the service department and all that. I didn't think anybody could do it better than I had it down to a science. But then Jose came in, and I started realizing, I would tell Tim, Jose's going to be a good service manager. He's got everything it takes. And now I feel like Jose's a 10.
Good example is yesterday, Luis, the tech Luis, he called me, he was in a commercial call, and he was having issues, but I was there. He was listening to our conversation, because I usually put the phone on speaker because, I don't like holding it to my face. And so what I told him was, before I told him, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is commercial, I can help him, but I'm not very well versed in three-phase and high voltage like that, commercial equipment like he is, like Alfredo is. So I told Luis, you know what? Check this, and that, and then call Alfredo. He'll be able to help you more in this situation than me. And then he called them, helped them out, they solved the problem.
But it's being humble and sharing your experience and knowledge. Like you said earlier, not just keeping it to yourself and like, I'm not gonna share with that person. I'm letting it just fail. It's going that extra little step and saying, you know what, let me help that guy. I've been there. Let me show you what I've learned in the past years, sharing your experience and your knowledge.
So it's mainly two people that I really admire mostly here. It's Ray and Gabby for what they do. Ray helps me. I keep in contact with Ray, and he helps coordinate everything and everyone. And Gabby, going back to what Layla said, she does pretty much everything by taking care of Brian's needs and helping Layla with accounting and everything. At the same time, answering phones and talking to customers. To me, when I see that, it's admiring because it must be very hard. Yeah.
I just want to thank my wife. Going back to what Brian was saying, my wife has supported me in my decision in making this move after so many years. We were both contemplating on making a big move and joining this team, Crossway Mechanical, and also Brian and Layla for trusting me to be part of this team, confiding in me and in the decision that they made, and that's it. Appreciate it.
I want to thank everyone, but I truly just want to give a shout out and a thank you to Gabby because she's really been like the backbone of the office. She does a little bit of everything. She helps out Brian, she helps out me with the accounting, and she also helps answer phones. So she's a little bit of everything, and she's very dependable, which is huge. And she's super honest, and she's come a long way. So thank you, Gabby, for everything that you do. It doesn't go unnoticed.
I'm really thankful for Layla, my backbone, my strong tower. Has been by my side through the start of Crossway Mechanical, through the actual birth of it. We talked about it, asked her if I could take out our whole life savings, and she supported me, trusted me, and said, let's do it. She had my back, but without her, this wouldn't be where it's at today. And just want to let her know how much she's deeply appreciated and how much she's loved.